Not the best idea to play something on sick, as I said. Hopefully the stream fucking knows to stream, but I haven't recorded anything in so long. I opened OBS and I just decided to stream it regardless of what I'm actually doing. What's this? Of course, nothing I've seen before. Honestly, just seeing this is already making me love the game. Haven't even started. I just hope it's good. Oh, that's the music. There we go, I tend to be hypersensitive, despite how deaf I actually am. Anyway.
そうしてくれるのはもちろん嬉しいけど、ただ今の私は本当に私なの？
She.
私にはわからない。でもこうなることを期待していたかもしれない。ただの可能性として。悪気があったわけではないの。ただ私だってこんなことは望んでいなかったの。でも私が何を言おうと選択するのは君自身よ。この物語を否定する選択だって私はもちろん受け入れられるわ。
It's been 5 seconds, please. I can't be lost already.
わかった。じゃあ今から私の存在を消すわね。
What's going on? Chapter blank, the first encounter. Okay, it was taking forever. I had to click, but like after a couple seconds, I guess. What the fuck? And then morning, afternoon, Lilith appeared. I would have questioned about the fact that it's both morning and afternoon, but for me, morning started at 2 p.m., so I guess that makes sense. I'm lying on the bed, lost in a blur of time. I don't know how long I've been asleep, and I can't even remember the last time I ate. The only thing, Jesus fucking Christ. The only thing left for me, speaking as hard. The only thing left for me to do is die here and wait for my body to decay. And then she showed up at the window. Aren't you fucking pale? Smash. Yeah? Sure, Jaya is a character. Qua? I guess I'll just say Qua. She said nothing. Just tilted her head and looked at you. Like you were just another fuck me. Just tilted her head and looked at you. Like you were just another object in her room. No, it was a chair at the desk now. Of course, you're the real master of this room. You haven't spoken to anyone in a long time, so it takes you a moment to realize how to even start. Hold on, wait. Did I just manage to speak, or is it that choices in this game are meaningless? Silence. Even after silence comes more silence. But silence is always destined to be broken.
ちゃんと聞こえてたわ。
Okay, I'll say this being picked up, okay. Just want to confirm that.
あなたはこのゲームの主人公よ。今は部屋の中で美少女の攻略を企んでいるところね。
What about you? You're the beautiful maiden I've encountered?
本当に知りたい？選択肢に選ばされたのではなくて
The next month. What up? In the next moment, she vanished from Risha's sight. Then, she emerged again, this time closer than before. You realize what she did. Eventually, I just stepped closer to you. Or did you walk towards her instead? Her crimson glow, her eyes, they pierce through me, unblinking. This thought lingers in your mind, yet feels like it belongs to someone else.
「見つめられるとドキドキする？
I'm scared of women. Please look somewhere else. Too corny, false. I want her to keep looking at me. Are you wearing color contacts? Why is it only your eyes have color?
空気が読めない人は嫌われるわよ。
I've never tried to be atmospheric.
目が綺麗だと褒められていると受け取ってあげるわ。
Should do that.
じゃあ、私が本当に実在していると思う？
Then, do you think she really exists? Not sure. I want to figure out the answer to that question with you. Did I just get a hug?
この行為は間違いなくハグと呼べるわね。
I'm winning in life.
これは儀式でもあるの。君に私の存在を感じてもらうための儀式ね。ねえ、今の感覚を教えて。
Softness of It's hard to put your feelings into thoughts when you cannot fucking read. The softness of a cat's fur brushing against your palm.
なるほど、触覚ってことね。つまり大した刺激ではなかったってことね。
Yes, so.
もう少し力を入れたわ。こうすると二人の距離がもっと近く、それできつくハグされた今はどんな感覚？
The first proud blind. I am never going to figure out how to fucking read, Anna. The first proud breaking through the soil.
よかったわね。感覚が強くなって。さらに力を入れたわよ。まるで合体しているみたいね。
Sounds kinky.
で、合体するほどハグされるのはどんな感覚なのかしら。
Embrace. Quote unquote. Now I feel better. Jesus fucking Christ, how many choices are you giving me? The actual that was my representation, such an observation through partial. It's not without through. The alignment is mind gets emergence from itself and builds a majority. Crossing a lip in the trees, the branches spread outwards, forming a lofty bridge suspended in midair. What exists. What does not exist, does not exist. On the morning of April 16th, Dr. Roots stepped out of his clinic to get sit down right at the bottom of the stairs. Man is a treasure of all things, determining what exists and what does not. Yet even this creation is destined to decay. Alice ran across the field after it. Fortunately, it was just in time to see it popped out a large round hole in the hedge. He seemed like a man stripped of his skin, plunging into a wild storm to battle against the elements. Love you.
素晴らしいわ。儀式は成功よ。
Why is it gods again?
感動しすぎて涙が出ちゃいそう。
Interesting.
とにかく私はリリスよ。よろしくね。
よろしくね. Chapter 1. Sweet Cake Time. The existence of certain cakes is not known to people in the literal sense. Yet they're very... Bleh. The existence of certain cakes is not known to people in the literal sense. Yet their very being points to the existence of other cakes in a symbolic way, that is. The belief in the existence of ovens serves as a faith of our hypothesis for the existence of time machines and an inexplicable motive of death experienced by people. Lilith Cake Studies, Volume 2. You're gonna have to explain that one to me a little, Lilith. Also, I need to read the entire Cake Studies, I guess. Bunch of dots. Whoa. Even more dots. Scary. Scary. So many dots. Your Majesty, it's been such a long time since the river went missing. Shall we continue the search? Who is Ursula? Ursula is a young girl who appears in screens, yellow notebooks, and fleeting moments of lost time. Like how every Thursday afternoon, John takes a walk to the church square below the pigeons, because the pigeons have finally earned their diplomas. I want to know more about this girl. So none of you know anything? My apologies, Your Majesty. I know. Go ahead. Her name is Villa. She was once and she has the same as well. A trait includes and she wants a little and then she chose which is why you know leading to hubs short. The girl beyond the world has disappeared. You stare at the black notebook. This strange sense of familiarity washes over you. Feels like sipping an aged wine. It's deep mahogany. Colony tree. The fuck is mahogany? Yeah, let me look that up. I actually want to know what the fuck is mahogany. I'm gonna look it up on my phone because otherwise it's gonna. It's gonna leave. Mahogany. The fuck is mahogany? First, several tropical hardwood species famous for the beautiful reddish tree. Okay. Feels like sipping an aged wine. It's deep mahogany colored nurtured in an oak barrel. Down in one gulp, the burning sensation traveling from your throat to your lungs, mingling with the surrounding air. It's not fatal, just slightly melancholic. I'm opening the notebook. Jesus fucking Christ. Scared me. It's literally what I just said. It's nothing. What are we doing earlier? Honestly, yeah. Hell you on about? Ooh, bones, emotions. Yeah, I have no idea what you're talking about.
覚えていなくても大丈夫。これはビジュアルノベルなの。過去の記録を使って昔のことを振り返ることができるの。
True. That is very true. So, so we're going to be away for a while. Take care of yourself, okay? Oh, by the way, this girl coming to stay with us for a while. Wonder what girl she'll be. So excited. 2 hours later. Oh, there's Lily. Sorry to bother you. This castle's house. Yep, this is the place. Looking at you. I feel like I've seen you somewhere before. That's right, it's time to relive memories from Pyrrha's life. Past life when I was a sacred meat. By the river, my power is no longer sufficient to keep the four heavenly kings sealed away. Let's save the world together again. Yeah, I don't think I remember that conversation at all. That's not the real history log.
ただの冗談よ。本当の過去の記録を返すわね。今からちゃんと使えるようになるわ。
Alright,
過去の
let's see
記
here.
録を読む必要性が出てくるのは、君が私の話をちゃんと聞いていなかったせいな気もするけど。でも、 君になら何度でも同じことを話してあげてもいいわよ。
No, I am listening to you. I just have the attention span of a goldfish, so I'm gonna have to repeat what you told me like 7 times. Oh, fuck, that goes far. So I think we'll go to the previous chapter too. Cool.
自己紹介がまだだったわね。私はリリス。子供の頃よく一緒に遊んだじゃない？覚えてくれているかしら？
I have one of those.
もう忘れちゃったの？夏になると一緒にあっちこっち回ったり、木に登ったり、蝶々を追いかけたりしたでしょ？他にもゲームをしたり、一緒に宿題をしたり。
That's false. I never did my school assignments. Honestly, that could apply to anyone.
この話ならどうかしら。二人で山登りをしていたら、冬眠から目覚めたばかりのヒグマが現れて。
Yeah, I am surprised we're still alive.
まったくもう、細かいことは気にしない。とにかく、子供の頃の知り合いと今再会したってわけ。それでいいでしょ？
Fine.
ずっと食事をしていなかったでしょ？
Maybe I'll live to see the end of this playthrough. This fucking chapter released. Oh, Jesus fucking Christ. So, yeah, I don't think so. Ooh. Does she know how to cook?
じゃじゃーん！ここからはリリスのスペシャルスイートケーキタイム。つまりリリス先生の指導のもとで君に美味しいイチゴケーキを作ってもらおうってこと。
Strawberry cake, interesting.
ケーキが完成したらふわふわな幸せに包まれながらケーキを堪能しましょ
う。Chef.
それじゃ今すぐ始めましょう。制作手順は簡単に説明するわね。まずシフォンケーキを作ります。その後ケーキにクリームを塗って最後にイチゴを添えるの。
Simple.
手始めにシフォンケーキを作りましょう。まず棚からイチゴ、油、薄力粉、砂糖、卵を出して。
Milk, cooking oil, cake flour, sugar, and eggs. Do I even have these things in my cabinet? That's the question you ask yourself. I do wonder that as well. But regardless, this is worth trying. After all, there's no evidence yet that they aren't in the cabinet.
全部あるじゃない。もしかして天使のような夢の美少女が用意してくれたのかしら。
Did you just catch me bring them over for no reason? I wouldn't be surprised. Milk, cooking oil, cake flour, sugar, and eggs.
さあ、卵を卵黄と卵白に分けて。
Why is there an option to do something with overwhelming sorrow? I'm just gonna separate them normally. You look at the me in front of you, and a profound sadness flows your heart. Okay, I'm doing it with sorrow anyway. It's the kind of feeling I might call fate, when it's an ex destiny truly decided. It's the moment it comes into existence, the moment it's noticed by the girl in front of it, or the moment its fragile shell is shattered by an external force. Or perhaps in this modern age where hedonism erodes grand ideals, the concept of fate has long since dissolved. I almost fell out of my fucking chair.
そしたら牛乳、 砂糖、コーン油を入れて混ぜる。
Sugar, milk, and sugar, milk, and corn oil, and mix them.
さら
Add the
に
milk.
薄力粉も入れて混ぜる。
I didn't add anything else.
次は卵黄を入れてもっと混ぜる。
Add the egg yolks and mix.
新しいボウルに卵白を入れて混ぜて。
Take a new bowl, add the egg whites and mix them.
それができたら混ぜた卵白をさっきのボウルに加えて混ぜ続けて。
Combine the whipped egg whites with the batter and mix them. Why still the option of doing everything with a sense of sorrow? I know I'm depressed, but even then, chill out for a minute. You can just enjoy a bit of cooking. You don't have to feel sorrow about mixing eggs. Stirring circles, then another circle, and another. Perhaps the entire world is nothing more than a meaningless machine, endlessly cycling in a drowning hum of repetition. No, that's true.
これでよし。生地の準備ができたわ。次はオーブンに入れるだけ。
Yay. Place the batter in the oven. The oven began its work. Just like any normal oven in this world. This marks your release from the tedious labor of machinery, granting you a fleeting moment of freedom.
どうかした？
You still haven't answered my other question.
そうなの。見知らぬ少女が突然
Why are you
家に
looking
現
so
れて
smart out?
こんな設定、今年の純愛物語神ゲー最有力候補か。ありふれたホラー映画のストーリーくらいよね。君は私を誰だと思う？
I'm not choosing that, but that was funny. Young Meta hiding behind your own peers to strike those when the time's right. Where the fuck did I read those?
どうしてわかるの？
I can see through you.
なんで？どうしてわかったの？
Behavior is suspicious. Leaving it can't stop me.
やっと気づいた？でも、もう手遅れよ。
あ？
君はすでに大量の毒を吸い込んでしまった。じきにその体は麻痺し始める。
Anyway, a girl that actually loved me, that's too good to be true. Oh.
次に目が覚めた時、縛られたまま己の体が少しずつ切断される様子を見せてあげる。
That's why you run away from people that say they love you. They're lying.
どうしてこうなってしまったの？一体どこで間違えてしまったの？
The second you looked at me, man, you thought it was a good idea to come to me of all people. You gave me the option to mess with you, I started messing with you. And look at this, I am going to die now. True end. Okay, that was fucking quick.
ただの冗談よ。
I was saying, yeah, that was fucking quick.
面白くなかったかしら。とにかく君が私のことを殺人鬼だと思ったのは、私のことをそう判断する視点を持っていたからでしょ。相手のことを理解しようとするとき、頭の中に一番よく現れる概念は、その相手が赤血球や白血球、好酸球などからできているという考え方より、
Okay, you started losing me the second you started talking in fucking Phillips. What the fuck is in this eosinophil index?
やっぱり友達だとか家族だとか嫌いな人だとか絶対に近づきたくない人だとかでしょ。
Give me 1 second, I already forgot what you said. This is messed up. So this one should be here and this one should be here. Why are they moved like that? Stunning details of another conspiracy. Come to my non-metrics. That's true.
君が私のことを何者と感じたかは、すべてが属性や印象の概念の延長線上にあるの。これらの概念が成立するためには、一つの前提が必要なの。わかる？
Sizzling hamburger patty under the heat.
そうね。それはあなたが聞いた音ね。
No, I'm just hungry.
その通り。これらの概念を成立させるのは観察者の立場にいる自分なの。友達は誰の友達？嫌っている人は誰が嫌っているの？好きな人は誰が好きな人？殺人鬼も幽霊も母親もゲームキャラもどうやって私と付き合っているの？リリスは何者なのか？私たちはどんな関係で二人の間でどんな物語が綴られるのか？これらのことは自我があるから気になってしまうわけね。どの概念も自我が作り出したものなの。だから自我は絶対的な地位にあるのよ。当たり前のことに聞こえるかもしれないけど、実は自我というのはね、現代の発明なの。
Self is a modern invention.
大昔の世界は万物が分け隔てなく平和に共存し、全てが一体だった。たまに自我という視点に気づく人もいたけど、ほとんどの人は理念の研究に精力をつぎ込んでいたの。それは雄大かつ完璧な万物を受け入れられる理念。時には物質として現れ、時に神のように霊体として現れ、また時にロゴスとして現れた。どの形であれ、それが存在することを思えば、人々は安心感が得られたの。そして現代になって自我が発見されたわ。そして自身が観察の対象となった途端、世界は主観と客観に分裂したの。 それに従って世界がさらに広がった。今度は亀裂が入った鏡のように無数のかけらがそれぞれの世界を映し出すようになった。これは視点としての自我と関わっているの。
Cool philosophical conversation and everything. Is the cake burning or not? I do want to do that.
これが全ての議論の始まりなのよ。
Are you suddenly telling me this?
私は本当に存在しているのか。
Hopefully not. That's for myself.
以前、その答えを一緒に探したいとあなたが言ったわ。だから、これからは一緒にいろんなことをして、いろんなことについて考えましょう。そして物語の最後に、あなたは自信を持って自分の選択ができるようになる。視点ってそんなに重要？そう疑問に思うかもしれないわね。普通の人はこの世界が正常に回っているのが常識だと思っている。このゲームが正常に起動しているようにね。そう、ここが重要なポイントなの。常識という存在。
Is that edible?
常識というのは視点としての自我が世界を認識する重要なツールなの。常識の力を借りて必要な情報だけを選んで収集すれば世界は理解できる形で目の前に現れる。常識は非常に頼りになるから時に人は自我という視点まで忘れてしまうの。このゲームで必要な常識、それはこれはノベルゲームということよ。
But it can't save the world, so history is the only thing that matters. I don't know if it's on purpose. Something is happening that causes this. I guess something is going on. History is gonna be important in the game.
ノベルゲームはイラストや背景が違うだけで大体同じ。本質はあまり変わらないからとてもわかりやすいわね。例えばリリスの立ち絵が表示されていてテキストボックスにリリスの名前が書かれていれば自然にリリスと話していると思うでしょ？
Yeah.
でもその常識は本当に信じていいの
？True, who's to
そ
say
れが
she's
事
been
実じゃ
speaking
ない
about?
可能性だってあるわ。喋っているのはリリスじゃなくてリリスのリボンかもしれない。あるいはリリスという3つの文字に何の意味もないかもしれない。
See, cracked. She's mute and it's a fucking headphone actually speaking. It's literally what you just fucking said. Am I fucking dumb?
別の例を挙げるならこの背景を見たら今は部屋の中にいるのだと認識するでしょ？でももし視野をもっと広げてみたらどうなる？これは芝居の一部で大勢の観客が私たちを見ているのかもしれない。
It's slowly closing in again.
映画のロケの可能性だってあるわ。カメラを向けられて俳優のあなたがセリフを忘れて外の世界が地震の後の廃墟だったりここが人類文明の最後の砦だったり 他の惑星にいる物語の可能性だって考えられるわ。常識が揺らげば世界の様子がガラリと変わってしまう。この世界は完璧ではなくなり、解釈が必要になってくる。そこで自我の探求が始まるってわけ。自我の体験によって世界が様々な形に変化するの。
Self-influences the world. Have you given an answer? Are you keeping silent? Or are you engaging in some sort of performance art? Perhaps the answer doesn't matter as much. Maybe you simply need an outlet for your emotions. Or perhaps you just need a confirmation of your own existence. But no matter what, these words have affected you in some way. Jesus Christ, I cannot breathe. And then your gaze fixes on the running oven. A fateful glance. Stop thinking like that. Even if you tell yourself not to think, it's futile. Like being told not to think of an elephant. You're thinking of one anyway. Your worst fears come true. In the next second, the oven makes a sound. Wondering, is it possible? I might actually be a time machine?
ちょっとその考えを今すぐやめて。まだ焼いている途中なの。
Yeah, don't turn into a time machine. I want to eat some cake. That's also a good question. You can hear it talking? A time machine's workflow is simple. Put something inside, close the door, then open the door and take it out. Moreover, the state of the item is different when it comes out than when it went in. Yes, that's exactly my workflow.
ダメ、これ以上考えないで。
It's a time machine that advances 1 second per second.
オーブンがもしタイムマシンになったら恐ろしいことが起きるの。
You're too late. I don't believe it.
オーブンがタイムマシンになってしまうと時空が歪んでしまうの。今の生活は崩壊して新しいものに組み替えられてしまう。
Everything will be reconstructed into a new form. Because the oven is a time machine.
この有名な理論は知ってる？蝶の羽ばたきから生まれた小さな風が遠いところでハリケーンを起こすって理論よ。
Small.
つまり
Yeah, the
オ
butterfly
ーブンが
effect.
タイムマシンになることが現実世界にどれほどの影響を与えるかは私たちには予測もできないのよ。
I
例え
guess.
ば全ての人が毎日25時間のベルゲームをプレイしなければならない世界になるとか、誰かがルールを破れば元の世界に戻されてしまうとか。
There was not a single sensor in the Japanese dialogue, so I'm wondering what actually was said. I cannot understand Japanese that well. Also, yeah, 25 hours playing visual novels sounds better than what I'm doing right now.
確かにそうね。
See, you agree?
とにかくオーブンを説得する最重要任務は任せたわ。必ずオーブンがオーブンであることを認めさせるの。別の言い方をするなら、視点としてのあなたが必ずそれをオーブンだと認識しなければならないの。
Sure, I'll do it. To make the oven believe it's not a time machine, it's just an oven. To capture the right thoughts. Bleh. For sure. You're an oven. What else could it be? You're not a time machine. You're an oven. What is this? You've always been an oven. Not a time machine. What else could you be but an oven? You're an oven. You've always been an oven. You've always been an oven. You're an oven. You're an oven. I'm not an oven. Why is this spinning so much? That was 30%? Jesus Christ. The oven made a crisp sound. It signaled that the process was complete.
これは付箋
A note. Is that a fucking oven? I hope I finally managed to contact you this time. Please remember what I'm about to say, it's critical. Fontainebleau cannot be trusted. Whatever you do, do not let them take the time oven. They claim to be an organization protecting peace, but in reality, their architects are all suffering. The only ones use the power of the time machine to reshape this world into a dystopia where everyone is forced to play visual novels 25 hours a day. In 5 minutes, they'll be calling for you. Leave this place immediately. And finish what I couldn't. The me from 10 years ago. Not a cake, that's for sure. Those are like years later, some days a month. In front of me, a girl in a white lab coat smiled at me amidst the ruins of a desolate world.
これが最後のタイムワープよ
That doesn't look like a lab coat. This will be the final time.
私が協力できるのはここまでだわ次の世界のリリスも必ず私と同じようにあなたを守ってくれるでしょう
Leave it to me. Through the chaos of flying debris and rolling flames, dash towards the building ahead. Fontainebleau coming over. Suddenly something. Type the time oven. Write the email. Press the send button.
とにかくオーブンを説得する最重要任務は任せたわ別の言い方をするなら視点としてのあなたが必ずそれをオーブンだと認識しなければならないの
Alright, leave it to me. Guess I just have to click them all. It's easier if you don't have to check which one you're clicking. I thought there was some that were like, oh, you're a time machine. Like, you have to dodge some, but no, you just have to click them all. So, it's not a time machine anymore. The oven made a crisp sound. It signaled that the process was complete in the oven.
普通のケーキだわ。よかった。成功したようね。
It's a normal cake. It's cool. It's not an oat. It's...
焦げたなんでこうなっちゃったの
I just went through an intense psychological battle and the stress was too much for me to handle. I feel bad. When the pressure builds, the boiling point of water rises, so the food ends up at a higher temperature.
ごめんなさい。こうなるとは全く思わなかったの。
Yeah, who would expect a cake to have a mental breakdown? Just keep working on the cake and finish it. You take the cake out of the mold. The bad smell invading the room in an almost aggressive way. But you steady your mind and push through. Under Lilith's guidance, you slice the strawberries, whip the cream and combine them with cake layers. Now it looks like a proper cake. An enticing one. The unevenly spread cream even gives it a charm that sets it apart from mass-produced factory goods. Isn't that moving?
今この瞬間、一つのタスクが完了したわ。
We've accomplished something indeed. Cake.
食べられないけど、ケーキを切り分ける儀式はちゃんとできる。これが私たちの行動で世界が変わったという証拠なのよ。
Cuts the cake. That's the first slice to Lilith.
ケーキが落ちた。
Not my fault.
どうしよう。せっかく君が愛情を込めて渡してくれたケーキなのに。なんでこうなるの？ごめんなさい。本当にごめんなさい。
It's okay, I'll clean it.
ありがとう。でも、やっぱりごめん。片付けまでさせちゃって。
I enjoyed baking the cake with you. That's enough for me. So that's clear up as much trouble. For me to you. Thought life was meaningless. I just wanted for it to crush me. But now I've found some kind of new motivation. Maybe it's not as bad as I thought. Maybe I can do more.
ありがとう。
I should have read that. In the next moment, you feel faint pressure on your shoulders and back, the scent of her hair, and the softness of her skin. As the brief moments end, Lilith gazes at you warmly.
試験現場も綺麗になったし、それじゃリリスが恩返しする番ね。目を閉じて。
Normally.
もう開けてもいいわよ。どう？ここ、とっても素敵でしょ？
I've been meaning to ask, where is this place?
ここはリリスの秘密の部屋よ。ここに入っていいのはあなただけ。
Ooh, Wonderland. It's just a sofa and a table.
いけない子ね。人の部屋のことチロチロ見ないの。 ああ、大事なことを忘れるところだった。
Sex?
今の見
Cake.
た？指を
I'll
鳴
take
らす
it.
だけで美味しいケーキが出現したのは。そう、これがリリスの恩返しのリリススペシャルいちごケーキよ。
Yay. So, yeah, the strawberry's a little too big. It's the sparkly effect around the cake.
ラッキーじゃない。大きくてジューシーないちご。誰でも好きでしょ。
We're not talking about strawberries, right?
現実世界のつまらないルールを忘れて。さあ、あんして。
Doesn't seem to have any flavor.
ええ、味の描写はまだしていないもの。私ならケーキの味よりケーキに使われているクリームの質感やいちごの色合いの方が気になるわね。味の描写は君に任せるわ。とっても簡単だから試してみて。もちろん君が望むなら他の味にしてもいいのよ。
Okay, let's focus on. I like chocolate cake.
これはチョコレートケーキの香り？おお、チョコ味のいちごケーキね。イカしてるじゃない。
Yeah.
いただきます。
And so, you and Lilith shared a chocolate flavored strawberry cake and spent a joyful moment together. Huh. Continue. I'm not calling it a day yet. Chapter 2, Heart-Pounding Adventures. It is a 2D beautiful girl who bestows the essence of mandrakes upon mandrakes. The unformed defines the formed. This essence intertwined with the transcendence of hamburger patties gravitates beyond the ego, within the existence of the Demon King, reaching a plane of being that defines interaction prescribed by the Morphin Codex. Sartre, Existence and NPCs. Who the wrote water?
ねえ、早く起きて。遅刻するわよ。
For what? I don't do anything in my life. Big one, Lilith.
ダメなの。早く起きて。
Oh, you can't make that a lie, like face. I love those faces.
いつもこうなんだから。せっかく毎日起こしてあげてるのに。
Time is it? 2:40, Your Majesty. 2:40 in the morning. Lilith, go to fucking bed. Gets woken up such
午
hour.
後4時から寝てたでしょ。それからもう10時間も経ってしまっているわ。
Okay, because this platoon is the opposite of me. I wake up at that fucking hour.
健康のためよ。早く起きなさい。
No, I'm going back to
それ
bed.
に早く起きないと本当に遅刻するわよ。
Wait for what? What's up at 3 a.m.? Late for what?
だってこのまま寝ちゃうと存在しない夢追い人銀のネギの森が終わっちゃうじゃない。
The fucking what? What?
そう、リリスが徹夜で完成させたストーリー重視の今年最も人気な RPG ゲームよ。
I'm good about it. Just bring it in already.
とってもいい意気込みだわ。じゃあ一緒に目を閉じましょう。
As normally as possible.
さあ目を開けていいわよ。
Yeah, so where are we now? Where the fuck are we now? What is this place?
見ての通り王都の宮殿よ。
What are you, Demon King?
あなたの旅はここから始まるの。夢追い人として広大な銀のネギの森を冒険してもらうわ。そして魔王を倒して姫を助けるのよ。
I'm listening.
あの人が国王じゃない。早く話を聞きに行きましょう。
Why isn't the king
説
speaking?
明すると複雑になるけど、とにかく彼と話をすると不思議なことが起こるの。
Uh-huh. The princess has been taken by the demon lord. Please, brave the Morphin Paradox. Rescue her.
普
Princess?
通なら姫は旅の終点地点である銀のネギの森の魔王城で君の助けを待っているはずよ。
Speaking of a great adventure.
それじゃあ冒険を始めましょう。
Mm-hmm.
おお、早速新たな NPC が現れたわね。
Oh. Well, thanks for defining an NPC. Senpai. You're the one I've chosen. Oh. There was a budget for this one. That's cute. Is that a cat to hook up? Hello. Let's go researching plants in the forest. But I've run into some trouble. Not allowed to say I'm not interested. Idle, let's listen. Spirit. Successfully accepted the task. Task name? Just call it side quest. Temporary. Right, next time come up with an official name.
貴重なご意見ありがとうございます。
So here's the situation. I'm working on a paper about magic plants, but I've hit a major bottleneck. In drafting the section, its properties and effects, I cannot read properties. When drafting the section of properties and effects, there is one point that's done with days. I've been pondering for ages, but I just can't figure out. The dilemma is... Should I let this magic plant discover that it's the true culprit of a tragic incident 5 years ago, and then commit suicide out of guilt? That sounds more like a novel. There's no choice. Scholars have to write academic papers. That's the definition of being a scholar. But, the same formulas make it impossible to hold anyone's attentions. You ever just like up to playing 100 dating sims when you meet, date, and embrace a seemingly infinite combination of hairstyles, hair colors, and eye colors, personalities, and identities of cute girls? Eventually, you'd want to try a dating scene when you're almost a mandrake plant, wouldn't you? No. Which brings me to the masterpiece I'm working on, I'm a Sakura girl of the snow country. I was blooming under the hues of pure longing. I'm just here to grind and level up.
まあまあ、とりあえず夢追い人として学者の要求を聞いてみましょう。
Fine, I'll listen. So here's the story. The Mandarin planet is a wild-haired red girl with twin tails named Sakurako. Sounds surprisingly like someone that's literally hinting me out up right next to me. I'm listening. Jesus fucking Christ. Sakurako is a transfer student at school, and on her first day she realized her leg just slowly grabs a piece of bread and moving away as she goes to school. Sakurako dashes along at a corner, suddenly collides with something. Yeah, it hurts, she said. That hurts? What the fuck is my pronunciation going? Yes, that hurts, she says, rolling her head. She looks up and sees hamburger patty. It's a little ideal, not that. And Sakurako successfully finds a classroom. The teacher writes the name on a blackboard, introduces her to the class, and decides to escape by the window. As she takes a seat, she notices the boy standing next to her is... Yeah, hamburger patty. The hamburger patty game. The first day of school passes quickly, but it's time to go home. After school, the short period of extracurricular appears to Sakurako decides to join a club. She heads to all over the club room hard, trusting her instincts as she approaches the door. Starting in front from the second to last grass move over there, she must occurs. Now I think I haven't been saying words the last like 5 paragraphs. After a brief wait, the door opens and inside she sees a frantic magazine. The killer realizes he accidentally killed the wrong person. The killer remains an accomplice and is persuading the victim to help stage the scene. That was enough hamburger patties. Eventually I'll come back to this and just give it up. That's right now. Here's a reward from me. The Morphing Codex. I feel like I've seen it in my room before. In conclusion, the girl from beyond this world has vanished. I am different from it, even though we share the same essence. You can talk to. For a legendary The Morphing Paradox, a talking bug is nothing surprising. Alright. Well, after all, I am the Morphing Paradox. The Morphing Paradox thought as they naturally tucked away the Morphing Codex. Actually, I've been meaning to ask, what's that strange voice talking about accessing tasks and putting things into a bucket and all that? Can hear it too. It could be that you're actually the Morphing Paradox, that voice is the game narrator. Or just inside a game. Yeah, that's the narrator. I'm just a minor NPC scholar in this game. It's just truth of my existence. As I was creating Sakurako's existence was somewhere else out the creating mind. Seems so. It's okay, I'm not upset about it. Also, my super in this game as a scholar actually makes me very happy. It generally represents limitation, and defining something inevitably taking over possibilities. Identity mute. To the hell that I cannot speak anymore. Identity means moving away from perfection, not perception. Perfection. What a sad thing that is. But it's precisely through this form of identity that I get to meet you, and we're able to have this dialogue. I'm omniscient, which is why I can experience new and delightful surprises in the conversation. I'm not standing at the end of the world, which is why I can keep moving forward. We are not destinations, we are bridges leading towards destination. Born from nothingness, our existence is self-made, continuously manifesting in the world. This is a freedom. It's also the shackle we must bear. Shackle. 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 Okay. You see, even with the powerful label of NPC Scholar, I'm unlike any scholar you've ever encountered, am I not? Anyway, if Sakurako's story could be summarized as a dull and cliche narrative, until there were like 7 hamburger patties just casually bumping into her in 5 minutes, she would still live her life to the fullest, making the best choices within her frameworks and enjoying her existence, wouldn't she? So, I hope you won't reuse the morphing paradox, the forest of silver shallots, to static labels, like the morphing paradox saved the princess. This is the story of the morphing paradox, and Lizzie walk the path of becoming the morphing paradox. But the morphing paradox, huh? What a deeply misunderstood term. Alright, it's time for us to part ways. Can you tell me your name, Scholar? Here I can only bear as a Scholar. I have no other name. But our soulmate. My name has long been engraved in your heart. When we meet again in another place, call out my name. After bidding farewell to the Scholar, Lilith and I ventured deeper into the forest. A legendary adventure, we finally arrived before the Demon Lord. The Demon Lord. Speaking is hard, especially when you have a clock nose. Why is the Demon Lord so sci-fi? Fun. Did an entire adventure just get completely glossed over? It's pretty adventure. Well, that's just another story to tell. But I'll focus on the Demon Lord.
いけない。かなりやばい状況ね。今の魔王に勝つことは不可能よ。弱点が見当たらない。
あ？
実はこのゲームのラストはまだ完成していないの。つまり、魔王のデザインは完成しているけど、具体的な戦闘システムやステータスはまだ設定できていなくて。
Excuse me?
しかし夢追い人よ。魔王を倒す方法は旅の途中ですでに入手したはず。今あるアイテムで形勢逆転できるわ。だからそれを使えばいいのよ。
You could just go here and rename the Demon Lord to something else. You just turn him into a different character. Use the hamburger patty. Not knowing where it came from. The Morphin Paradox used the hamburger patty. In other words, the Morphin Paradox used the hamburger patty right in front of the Demon Lord. The Demon Lord stares intently at the half-eaten hamburger patty in the Morphin Paradox and pretending to be unaffected. Bitch is just hungry. Just let it have a bite in it. Want a bite? It's cute. Demon Lord's attack power increases. After a brief pause, the Demon Lord returns to their usual composed demeanor. The situation remains unchanged. The moving paradox is you use the record play. Record play. How do you pronounce that? I don't care about pronunciation. As the music plays, the demon lord begins tapping their hands and feet to the rhythm. Ooh, jolly. The movements grows more the movements grow more enthusiastic, and their expression reaches a state of pure bliss. As the music ends, the demon lord seems to realize something. The demon lord's defense increases. At the same time, they revert to the usual cool demeanor. The situation remains unchanged. You pull out the morphing codex. The morphing paradox takes a bite of the morphing codex. Naturally, the morphing codex can't. Damn, what a banger. The morphing paradox can't bite through it or taste anything. Is the relationship getting a bit too ambiguous? Really? And I guess the situation remains unchanged. The morphing paradox picks up the morphing codex and then... What are you doing? Oh, and she's crying. The demon lord gets angry and picks up the morphing codex from the ground. Hold on. Everyone, just wait. The morphing codex is gracefully caught by the morphing paradox. The morphing codex is back in the morphing paradox's possession. The morphing paradox opens a notebook. As good as the song is, my ears cannot take this much volume. 1 inch consist? Yeah.
とにかくこの法典に弱点を書けばそれが魔王に反映されるのよ。どう？とっても便利でしょ？
This is just a game creator being lazy in it.
さあ、法典に魔王の弱点を書くのよ。
Get sleepy after reading. Yeah, you wanted it bad, you know?
魔王に勝ったわ。冒険者、夢追い人様。あ、ちょっと待って。
ん？
やっとお会いできましたわね。
Vegas.
やっとお会いできましたわね。冒険者、夢追い人。私は毎日ここであなたを待ち、あなたを思い、あなたのご無事を天に祈っておりました。そして今、あなたはついに私の前へ現れ、目の前にいらっしゃるのは本当に夢追い人様なの？
I'm gonna critique it.
このゲーム、つまらなかった？
Honestly? Nah. Go home.
そうなの？
I like you happy.
りがたく存じます。冒険者、夢追い人様。
Great Morpheum paradox. You've saved both the princess and the kingdom. I express my deepest gratitude to you. I'll pass my throne to you. Live happily ever after with the Princess Lilith. Oh. I can't take the responsibility.
もし私が王になったら、あなた様はどうするおつもりですか
？I'll be a knight.
ええ、わかったわ。それも悪くないかもしれないわね。
Bad info, really?
どうかしら。とっても素敵な冒険だったでしょ。
Could use more romance options. I knew it.
それはそうと。
Hey.
存在しない夢追い人、銀のネギの森の完全版。期待しててね。また一緒に不可思議で感動的な冒険をしましょう。リリスはまだまだもっと素敵なゲームを作るわ。それであなたにももっと幸せを感じてもらうの。
Not just games, every day spent with you is really meaningful. Lilith, as long as you're with me, I think I fall in love with the world again.
本当に？ええ、リリスがいれば全て大丈
夫。Lilith nestles by your side, and the two of you share a moment of bliss. Nanjikaima. On to one more chapter. Chapter 3, A First and a Date. So, this is what the stage truly is. I never imagined. When you miss the stage, you immediately think of flamboyant costumes, separate plot twists, bizarre murder techniques. What a colossal joke. I bother writing grotesque plots. Strange is simply the others. Sartre. Tales from the Hutlot band. The fuck is Sartre? I think I get it.
夫。おはよ
Hi Lilith. Morning. Why are you staring at me?
う。前に存在しない夢追い人、銀のネギの森のテストプレイをしてもらったじゃない？
Yeah, that was like 5 minutes ago.
そろそろプレイ料金を払ってもらえないかしら？
I don't have any money.
大丈夫。お金は取らないから。
Am I paying with my body? Be my guest.
難しい話じゃないわ。私が欲しい報酬はね、この空間から、この世界から離れて、君と一緒に外の世界を見に行くことなの。
I'll give you money. Don't make me get out of my room, please.
まに外の世界に出た方がこの世界をより良くするインスピレーションが得られるものよ。それにほら、家具たちも自分の時間が欲しいかも。喜んで私たちを見送った後は彼らも静かに過ごせるようになるでしょうし。
Alright, let's go.
準備できたらすぐに出かけましょう。
You stand before the door, staring at its firmly sharp surface. There it is. Yes, it's always been there, fulfilling its duty as a door. How long has dust been collecting on it? Could not the doorknob already be rusted? What kind of dramatic changes could have taken place beyond the door? Your thoughts begin to wander. Finally, you snap out of it and refocus on the doorknob. Jesus Christ, I cannot speak. Place hand on doorknob. Yeah, I cannot speak. Just open it. Or don't. The girl gently places her hand over yours, and together, you hold the doorknob.
ずーっと君のそばにいるわ。
Okay, I thought I was gonna keep zooming in.
気分はどう？
Can barely breathe.
大丈夫？
I'm sick.
肩を貸すわ。どう？無理しないで。公園のどこかに休むところは。あっちのベンチで少し休憩しましょう。
はい。
着いたわ。でも先客がいるようね。こんにちは。
The fuck are you?
すみません。彼体調が優れなくて。ここで少し休憩してもいいですか？
No. I'm not even gonna try to say that. May we sit here? Guess that works. Just
なんだか気まずいわね。何か声をかけてみる？公園の話とか天気の話とか。
maybe to social interaction. Either. It's been a long time since I've spoken to someone like this. Look at the clouds leaving the sky, this is soothing. I wanna go back. Please speak in words, not in cubes. You've never felt some calmness, even if it lasted only for a fleeting moment.
私はここにいるわ。大丈夫よ。大丈夫よ。私はここにいるから。
Thank you.
デートしましょう。 2人しかいない場所に行って、その後で家に帰るのはどう？
Sure, I'm
ええ、
down.
デートしましょう。どこか行きたい場所はあるかしら。
You pick. I'll leave it to you.
遊園地はどう？王道なデートスポットって感じ。じゃあこれで決まりね。ここからはデートタイムよ。行きましょう、遊園地。もうちゃんと5分前に出たのに、なんで私より早いのよ。ごめんね、待った。
Oh.
君って結構無口なのね。
It's the first time I've been quiet this entire time.
そ
Let
んな
me
君も
think.
とても可愛いわよ。
Okay.
そうだ、これを見て。じゃじゃーん、新しい服を着てきたの。どう？似合ってる？
They have the object permanence of fucking fish. I blinked as she was like swapping out and I have no idea what changed. Okay, I guess nothing changed. It's the exact same as your
そんな
outfit.
生地も色も違うのに。
Alexis, I am colorblind.
確かにこのゲームの仕様じゃ区別もつかないわよね。
Yeah, you might have noticed that. Maybe colorblind. You might not even be white-haired.
とりあえず早く中に入りましょうか。
There's a rusty sign here.
どれどれ。災害の影響により当遊園地は1999年9月20日に閉業いたしました。
1999 was a couple years ago.
閉園したってこと？
What a pity.
待って、
Let's just go back.
中を見て。ほら、観覧車が動いているわ。
It's been abandoned for 26, almost 27 years. What was the day? July 20. 26 and a half years. The fact that the Ferris wheel is spinning is not good. Not reassuring.
ということは、塀を越えれば観覧車に乗れるんじゃない？どう？試してみる？
Ain't it a bit too
大
dangerous?
丈夫よ。ちゃんと帰れるから信じて。じゃあこっそり入りましょう。
So who is this? And so, you and Lilith climbed over the wall to the amusement park and boarded the Ferris wheel. As the wheel slowly ascended, you reached the highest point of this little journey. I almost fell off my fucking chair again.
不思議な感じね。こんなに静か。まるでこの世界に私たち2人しかいないみたい。2人の呼吸しか聞こえない。星空を眺めているのは私たちだけ。
Say Lilith. What is this game doing, trying to give me a fucking mental breakdown all of a sudden? My nose actually hurts. Jesus Christ. I feel like your love is fake. That doesn't always someone could be this good to me for no reason. Sometimes I want to do something drastic, as if to prove that someday you'll show your hypocritical true self. It's the only way I can feel at ease when the pain inevitably arrives.
そうなのね。ウィクロってバンドは聞いたことある？
Nope.
ウィクロは私、シャトールちゃん、そしてなでしこちゃんの3人で結成したバンドよ。
That's another name.
リリスがボーカル。元気なシャトールちゃんはギター。
Doesn't exist, huh? Nope. She does exist.
そしてクールななでしこちゃんがドラムよ。じゃあ早速ここを夜空を照らすライブハウスに変えていこう。ファンの心を奪う最高のパフォーマンスいくわよ。
Fucking loud.
ライトアップの土曜日、存在主義の発泡酒、ライトな鼻炎、世界は間もなくなしんです。満たせないエゴ、触れられないオーセンティック、計画虚無な意識尻滅裂。だから私たちはなぜ世界に投げ込まれたのか。 We are condemned to be free、 人は幸せだ。 We are condemned to be free、 人は幸せだ。 We are condemned to be free、 人は苦しみだ。 We are condemned to be free、 人は前進するもの。 We are condemned to be free、 人はさまようもの。人は空虚そのもの。みんなありがとう。
Is this mental introspection or a fucking acid trip?
これから握手会よ。好きな順番でメンバーと握手してね。来てくれたのね。実は歌詞もリリスが担当したのよ。ボーカルと兼任だったの。
Yeah, I could tell the latter.
リーダーだもの。頑張らないと。でもリリスがたくさん頑張ってもこのバンドにはまだ解決しなきゃいけない問題があるのよ。
Fair
だから
enough.
リリスはもっとすごいボーカルになってウィックロのみんなと一緒に素敵な明日を迎えるつもりよ。君の応援があればリリスはもっと頑張れるわ。応援ありがとう。
Satre. They couldn't afford voice for the other two. To respect, how about those lyrics this time? It is by you. I did not understand a thing. Really? Really, not this bad and it's anti-cannibal as well. At least that's what I used to think. Or at least that's pounds out something that Sigma believes deeply. A friend of mine secretly told me, actually, Foucault. How the fuck do you pronounce that actually? Foucault. It just sounds like I'm telling him to fuck off. Foucault's goodness. It's just an act. He spends hours in front of mirror practicing his brushes to fake being an emotionless girl. Well, that's so lame. So I made a pact with Lilith behind Foucault's back to keep the band together forever. Hope you come support us when the time comes. See you again. Wrong one. Foucault. I forgot to read. The lyrics? I wrote them. How amazing. Sartre. What about Sartre? A friend told me that when Sartre quotes famous philosophers while explaining her ideas, she's not really trying to teach me anything. She just wants me to think she's brilliant and builds a sense of superiority for my approval. Thought Sartre is mean. So I made a pact with Lilith behind Sartre's back to keep the band together forever. I hope you'll support us too. 2 not O out of me.
握手会終了ね。もちろん、君も私たち3人のアイドルなのよ。
Bye for now. We'll see you again next time.
また2人きりになったわね。
Why did you pass about Sartre to Foucault, then turn around and do the same to Sartre about Foucault? Why are you looking at me all small like that?
ある友達が私のことだって、どうしてわかったの?
Besides you, who else even exists in this world?
それもそうね。でも誤解しないで。悪口じゃないのよ。私はただ真実を彼女たちに伝えただけ。私たち3人は仲良しに見えても、実はお互いに隠していることや譲れないものがあるのよ。
Just how the world works.
そうよ。私たちはみんな、このバンドは自分が引っ張って曲に自分の意志を込めたいって思っているの。その目的を果たすために、みんなそれぞれいろんなことを隠しているのよ。シャトールちゃんの名言を引用した賢いアピールに、なでしこちゃんのクールさ演出、私が裏で個別に一生バンドを続ける約束を、それぞれの秘密を抱えている3人は、他の2人と会うといつも緊張したり苦痛を感じたりするのよ。罪深い秘密がこうして3人の魂は苦痛に追われてさまよい続けるのよ。そこで私たちは一つの結論を出したのよ。こんな猟奇的なストーリーを描く必要があるの？他人こそが舞台なのよ。
Okay, what we're talking about, my mind wanted for like 3 minutes. Such a sad story.
この話は人間関係のメタファーなの。誰もが自分が他人より優れていると証明したくて、他人を自己成長の養分にしようとするの。親密な関係でもそれは変わらないのよ。 あの子話し方が変だよね。からかってやろうよ。でもこういうのは彼女を愛している。だから心から私のことを認めてほしいし、私に惹かれてほしい。彼女は私のもの。この瞬間から永遠に私のもの。これも同時に、これは人間関係の本質が主体性にあることを示しているの。他人に認めてもらいたい。自分の正しさを証明したい。確実に安心感を得たいという要求。そう、誰もがそれぞれの主体性を持っているのよ。でもね、自分の主体性を証明するためには、時に他人の主体性を傷つけることが必要になるの。自分の優越感を示すということは、必ず他人が劣っていることを前提にしているのよ。この世界を離れるということは、主体性が激しくぶつかり合う残酷な別の世界に入るということよ。外の世界は悪意と偏見に満ちているの。さて、外の世界へ行く覚悟はできた？答えを急ぐ必要はないわ。私たちには他の選択肢もあるんだから。それが私。私には主体性がないの。別の言い方をすれば、私の主体性は君のために消えることも厭わないってことね。いつでも全てを君に捧げる準備ができている。そう、私の全て、私が生きてきた痕跡までもね。
Lilith. Did I understand Lilith's words? Did I agree with Lilith's words? Yeah. Again. Did I understand Lilith's words? Did I agree with Lilith's words? Did I doubt Lilith's words? Did I deny Lilith's words? Perhaps this moment, words no longer matter. The highest point in the sky, we embrace each other, as if the two of us had become one. I'm feeling a bit dizzy, but I want to stay here forever.
私もこの瞬間が永遠に続いてほしいって思ってる。でも今はここから離れないといけないの。
Leaving this place means Majesty. Your Majesty. Stalking. It's me, underneath the seat. You're the notebook from my room. Yes, Your Majesty, it's me. Were you seeking the truth of the girl beyond the world? So, why are you wasting time here? What do you mean? Think carefully. Why are you now? How did you get here?
What? どうしたの？何を考えているの？
I see now. You're with her. That explains everything. Your Majesty, the one in front of you, she... Lilith. She is... What happened?
観覧車が止まった。窓から何か見えないかしら。本当に止まっているみたい。幸いここは高くないみたいだし、ドアから飛び降りられそうね。先に飛んで、後から私も飛ぶから。信じて、大丈夫だから。
10,000 meters in the... I don't think you're that high up.
大げさね。 確かに飛び降りるなんて冗談みたいな。私を信じて、大丈夫だから。行くわよ。
I'll jump. Take a deep breath and leap toward the ground. A brief moment of willingness, and I land back on the ground. The ground was closer than I expected.
すごい無事着地できたわね。やったわ。大丈夫、顔が真っ青よ。でもこれが一番負担のない方法だったの。きっとすぐ楽になるわ。平気よ。後のことは私に任せて。
Why is it silent now? You left the dark amusement park, walking alone on the road home. The wind lifted my light, flying hair. I felt no chill, no sense of my body's weight, no sensation of my feet touching the ground. So I missed one of the scenes, like one of the proper scenes, probably something in the second like chapter. Interesting. Well, I think I've what time is it again? Almost 9. I think I've played enough. I need to get something to eat. And yeah, hopefully next time I record this, I'm not as sick as I am right now. Or at least it's not as bothersome. Hopefully it isn't bothersome in this recording even. Hopefully it was recording, I didn't check. Or hopefully the recording wasn't like a black screen the entire time because of a game being glitched out. Wouldn't surprise me. I am like that. But I will.